Hello. This is Wednesday, April 10th, 2024. This is the Sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker. And the weather in this part of the country, Lexington, Kentucky. The high today will be 66 degrees, cloudy with periods of rain. And expect tornadoes, hail, wind, and flooding threat in the south. Rain likely to continue. Storms on Thursday may be severe. Sunrise today at 7:08 a.m. Sunset 8:09 p.m. The wind around 5 miles per hour. The AQI good at 32. And according to all reports, spectacular total eclipse leaves North America spellbound. So this is the Sideshow. As I said, I'm Theodore Parker. And if you're watching the Sideshow on Facebook or Instagram, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Talk about it on WhatsApp. If you're watching the Sideshow on YouTube, like, comment, share, and subscribe. In the Sideshow coffee cup, 11-ounce black ceramic, as I say, with the Sideshow logos on it. Good for all beverages, hot and cold. Buy from me for $17 plus shipping and handling. Pay me through Cash App, $TR Parker 1. Speaking of shipping and handling, I'm going to take a quick moment to acknowledge a shout out from Namibia in Africa, this side. And the person made a point of letting me know that they had seen the show on Monday. And according to the timeline, it was like 9 hours. So I can have confidence or be confident that 9 hours from now, people in Namibia are able to watch the Sideshow with Theodore Parker. So I just wanted to put that out there. Appreciate it. Behind the camera on Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. New features. Facebook Messenger. And Instagram, I believe, now have a quiet mode feature, which goes from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And WhatsApp has a button. They have been discussing it with me behind the scenes through notices and notifications and things of that nature about a button that will allow you to get on WhatsApp. On my side, there is a button that when I press, it shows the people that have requested to be on WhatsApp, text messages, etc., such as. Prior to that, you had to access the app, I believe, and then put the person's name in, phone number, and all this other kind of stuff. And on that point, I noticed a lot of the international numbers are coming up from Nigeria. I don't know if that's exactly, just a way to get there or if that's an actual situation, but I have noticed that. So the list goes, the further down you are, the earlier it was that you put in your request, and the person at the top of the list was the last person to put in their request. And I have mentioned that before, and I do take a look every day. Sometimes it's by notification. Sometimes it's just like a new feature has caught my attention, and I find out something new about the way this particular app is set up and the features that are available. So all this is changing technology. I don't know if you're aware or not aware, but computer technology advances like every 2 years. And this is the fourth year for the sideshow with Theodore Parker. So technology has definitely moved us as well. Myself, particularly on this side, and those people associated with Meta, ergo Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, are in the same mindset, to make things appealing enough to make use of the product, which is reflected in advertising and businesses accessing the sideshow with Theodore Parker for their advertising to people that are making use of the app and watching the show. So I just wanted to put that out there. And Hump Day, Wednesday, go up to Wednesday and down to Friday. Wednesday, April 10th, 2024. Lead stories today. During a disposition his lawyer tried to keep confidential, Elon Musk says people are attacked all the time on social media, but it rarely has a meaningful negative impact on their life. This was based on the two groups last year, Athena and Proud Boys, getting into it at a Pride meeting or Pride demonstration or something of that nature. So Elon Musk was kind of called to task about that comment. A deleted video on Twitter and reportedly asking Kentucky to take him back, John Calipari ended his era in the most fitting way possible. Calipari holds a lifetime contract and is second highest paid coach in college basketball. So I think in some of these instances, as an example, Russell in football, he was let go as a free agent, but then the team picked him back up after, a suitable amount of time passed by. So I knew that Calipari's contract as coach of men's basketball pretends move forward into his possibly being athletic director. I did not know that their choice of words was lifetime contract and second highest paid coach in college basketball. That's information that I've seen or in print somewhere, or maybe just as I moved around, I kind of caught bits and pieces of it. But as it stands right now, Arkansas has made a bid. Kentucky has said in response, I don't think so, no. But it hasn't played out yet. The two cases may be packed, but the zippers are not closed. So we will see. Why did Mary J. Blige sell her Saddle River mansion after 5 years on the market for nearly a 50% loss? Blige purchased the home in 2008, initially listed at $13 million in 2015. The asking price was later reduced to $6.8 million by 2019. Despite the price adjustments, the 4-acre estate did not find a buyer until 2020. Blige ultimately incurred a loss of 43% of the initial purchase price, which is in New Jersey. The home boasted 8 bedrooms, 10 full bathrooms, and various amenities like gym, sauna, and a stunning in-ground pool. Excuse me. Fantasia Barrino launches entertainment company Rock Soul Productions in partnership with producer Yvonne McNair. Headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina, Rock Soul is a full-service operation with divisions centered in the areas of management, production, and entertainment venues. Nobody can get to us, Gwen Stefani slams Blake Shelton divorce rumors, declares she's in love with her best friend. Kentucky Rob Dillingham declares for 2024 NBA draft. Kamala Harris says she has had it with people who take their shoes off on flights and calls for a Department of Grievances to deal with weird plane passengers. And my eyebrows raised a little bit, but the vice president was asked about the issue during an appearance on the I've Had It podcast in a teaser for the interview shared on social media. KKK Act suit against Jacob Wall and Jack Berkman, set to end with $1 million fine for targeting black neighborhoods with racially coded robocalls about mail-in voting. So those were the lead stories. Now for the top stories. Biden blames Trump for border chaos and hints at executive action in Univision interview. The only thing about all of this is that Trump did sign the order to have the wall built, but Biden is the one that's catching all the aftermath of it. And the one time that they both came together at the border, at the same time, same location, if not standing side by side, they were in each other's presence, was probably one of the few times when there was something higher than both of them that needed to be addressed. But that is the way things were and are. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner's child introduces their new name in public. You can take your time and find out what the child says their new name is. Baby found dead on highway, linked to family's murder-suicide. Early Monday morning, the body of an 8-month-old girl was found on the 405 freeway. A 9-year-old girl was found on the shoulder, alive with moderate injuries, according to the Los Angeles Police Department. Shortly after, a woman, who police identified as the children's mother, crashed her car into a tree in the Redondo Beach. She was pronounced dead at the scene, police said. Police identified her on Tuesday as Danielle Johnson, age 34. Authorities on Monday found the father dead from apparent stab wounds in an apartment in Woodland Hills. He was identified by police on Tuesday as Jalen Cheney, age 29. Evidence at the scene, biological evidence, connected the mother to the stabbing and later on to her suicide. Seatbelt violation ends with black man dead on Chicago street after cops fired nearly 100 bullets. Florida woman is sentenced to 1 month in jail for selling Biden's daughter's diary. Winona Judd's daughter, Grace Kelly, arrested for indecent exposure on highway. Jennifer Crumbley issues warning during her sentencing. Ex-Trump Organization CFO Alan Weisselberg faces perjury sentencing. No evidence Biden said he would leave office if he can't pass a cognitive test. And that is a fact check. White House downplays Biden accusing GOP of killing millions of Americans, by terminating Affordable Care Act. And so we have it on Wednesday, April 10th, 2024, on the Sideshow with Theodore Parker. That's it. Hashtag.